Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is from McFarlane Toys, and this is Spawn the Violator, from the comic Spawn anyway. It's the Violator, one of Spawn's oldest arch nemesis from the early comics. I want to say, well, I don't think it was it issue 1, maybe it was issue like 4 or something. They introduced the Violator. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've since I've read the Spawn comics, but this was a big old chunky monster boy that came out 2 years ago, maybe. I want to say it was like 2021. This one was released around like that Christmas time, maybe. But yeah, look, this is a big one. I didn't want to miss this one while he was still available, because I've always liked the Violator, the clown, they're just the sadistic character, demon from the Spawn comics. So on the back you just see there's just a big picture from just a toy pic of the character. Anyways, let's pop them open and see what's inside, other than what McFarlane does best, and that's just big honks of plastic. So looks like a solid, feels like a solid figure, just all around, just really heavy. But I want to say when it came out, this was around $50, but like, yeah, you pre-order stuff, you get it a little bit cheaper. So I think you probably still can get this figure. There was 2 versions. There was this one and a bloody one. I want to say I pre-ordered the bloody one, but I don't know if there was a mistake, and I got this one anyway. But I thought it looked I thought the coloring, the detail looked better in hand, so I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'll stick with it. I was afraid I'd return it, and then they just wouldn't have anything and I'd be stuck with nothing. But I think this figure wasn't too hard to get for a while. So yeah, looks like he's just got that classic Spawn green magic background. So let's see if we can get some of this off without too much trouble. Got plastic flying everywhere, apparently. Even in my face. What's going on here? Got them on super tight. I probably can just go right onto the figure, to be honest, and pop it out that way. But let me see if I can get them out, and then we'll worry about some of the other stuff. Like usually have a card packed in here, which I usually like to read first. But what are you gonna do? Big boy like this needs to be released. He's been in here for a long time and wants to breathe. So let's see. They used a lot of plastic to hold him in place. Is everything loose? Feels like it. Oh, nope, one hand still holding strong. Okay. Is that all of them? Looks like it. All right. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a card in here, but he does have the comical Todd McFarlane foot stand, which, you know, always helpful in a bind. We'll just leave that in there for now. See how he stands on his own. I'll fetch it out before I toss it in the garbage. But this guy is monstrous. Wow, he's gonna give you a good little workout. He feels solid. He has got a wingspan on him that is it's pretty crazy. It's a shoulder to shoulder on this guy, and just that face is terrifying. It's got like some honeycomb eyes, kind of like an ant or something. It's pretty gnarly. The gore in his mouth is also pretty scary. It's got articulated jaw. Yeah. His jaw overhangs way past. He's got a bit of an underbite, I guess, but still. The horns do not look like they move. There's lots of That's nice detail all over these horns. And the paint, they spent a lot on just different paint apps. This is very, very good in comparison to your average McFarlane paint job. So I'm no qualms here. Maybe it's because it's a deluxe figure and there was no accessories. Maybe because it's one of his most beloved characters that he made sure the detail was good. It's a top-notch figure. What other kind of interesting articulation does it have? It looks like he has, it's got articulation at the ankle, but it's kind of like got like a weird reverse demon hoof. What do you call it going there? So can he stand without anything? Yeah, you don't. He's got pretty flat feet, so you don't need that stand, I don't think. Even if you had it, he's so top heavy. He's going forward. If he's going forward, there's nothing you're doing about it. Let's see. He's got a couple of different points. He's got very rubbery, what is that? That'd be like his pelvis area is pretty rubbery. I don't know, like everywhere, there's a different texture everywhere I'm touching, which feels really cool. It's also kind of spiky, so watch out. But look at his elbow bones, his claws. I'm sure he can probably grab another figure and just hold them with that hand. Doesn't look like his fingers are articulated, but he does have like articulated wrist that back and forth, and you can turn him. He's got a lot of surprising articulation for a big guy, to be honest. And he just feels so solid. Like, holding this dude, it's giving me a workout in one arm, for sure. But yeah. And oh, he's got some ratchets on his actual, like, legs, and going from his inner thigh to the bottom of his torso, his pelvis. And it's got a little tail butt, so there's that. Yeah, this guy looks great. He's huge. He's a monster. Like, he's a proper McFarlane monster. Like, next to just standard scale 7-inch McFarlane figure, like the Blackest Night Batman, he's towering. Like, this dude is monstrous. So another monster. Something from the Spawn universe might be fighting him. Got, like, your Crow Spawn, who's another tall figure, but he's definitely got the height advantage next to that. So not too bad. Big figure. This would be the Spawn I would probably have to bust out all the tech that you had, some 90s sci-fi giant guns to shoot down this Spawn, or to shoot down this Violator, because he is just a monster. Yeah, I don't think Chapel's doing it either. He's not that big. It's one of the original, like, 90s Spawn toys from Four Horsemen, so it's pretty cool. And our McFarlane Toys, yeah, the original rubbery Spawn. I still have my childhood one. He's a pretty pretty linky, rubbery guy. Luckily, he's not all tacky, so that's pretty good. Usually, these like old Gumby type characters can get a little tacky, but no, he's held up pretty well. His paint job's still pretty good. He had a articulated jaw horn action feature, but look at this. This is a glow up for sure. This dude got huge, but this is like a monstrous version. This isn't like the standard version of the Violator. Something happened in comic wise where he got like bigger. But yeah, very cool. If it would have come with a bio or the character card, which usually comes with at least a character card, so you can figure out what's going on with the character. But anyways, number one villain in the Spawn universe, number one enemy, other than like Malbosia. But yeah, a good one. This is a Violator. Anyways, pretty fun toy, especially if you like Spawn. If you don't, then you know, if you just need a monster for your Mythic Legions or something, you could do worse than this demon. But other than that, yeah, pick them up if you want them. Pretty cool. Anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. See you next time.